you want to become a data analyst, then basic filtering is not enough. You should know how to search for the patterns and how to filter data based on multiple values. That's where the like and the in operator comes in. So in this video, we will go ahead and learn how we can do the advanced filtering. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to Sagar Data Labs. Before beginning this video, I wanted to do a quick recap of what we learned in the previous one. So we have learned how to use the where clause to filter the data, what are the basic operators, and how we can use and or keyword to combine the conditions. Now in this video, we will learn how we can do advanced filtering. So let's dive in. Now I am in MySQL workbench and let's understand how the like operator works. So let me go ahead and select the database. So the database has been selected. Let me show you what is the data stored in our employees table before proceeding further. So we have 100 records of employees stored in our employees table. Let's understand how the like operator works. So in SQL, the like operator is used for searching the patterns and returning the records which match that pattern. For creating the pattern, it uses two wildcards. First one is the percentage sign, which is used for multiple characters. And second one is the underscore sign, which is used for single character. Okay, now let's take an example. Suppose I want the employees records where their name starts with A. So my pattern here is the name should start with letter A, and after that it doesn't matter how many characters his or her name contains, I still want that record, right? So let's go ahead and write this query. I am writing star since I want all the columns. Now where emp name like A and percentage. Now two things to remember here. First thing, like keyword only works with the text or the string column because it follows a pattern, so it can form pattern only with the string data. Second thing, whenever you are forming the pattern using the like keyword, you must specify the pattern inside the double quotes. Okay, now what I did here is I gave the pattern as first letter should be A, and after that it doesn't matter how many letters it has, I still need that record, right? So let me go ahead and run this query. Now let's analyze the data. So you will be able to see that all the names which are starting from A are returned in this result grid. Okay, now let's take another example. Suppose I wanted to find out the names of the employees where their name is ending with N. So what I will do is, since I want the last character to be N, I will write that, and before that I will write percentage because the last character should be N and I don't care how many characters are there before that. Since percentage is used for multiple characters, I am writing it here. So let's find out what is the output for this. Let's analyze the data. Here all the names which are ending from N has been recorded. Okay, Now, this is for starting and ending. These were simple since the name was either starting with a letter or ending with a letter. What if I wanted to search for employees whose name contains AN? I don't know the exact position, whether it is starting or it is ending. I'm just sure that their name contains AN. Okay, for that, what I will do is I will write AN and I will end with percentage. So what I did is before AN also any number of character can exist. After AN also any number of character can exist. But the main character or the fixed character should be AN. So a name which contains AN in between should come as a result. Okay, let me go ahead and run this. Now let's analyze the result. In all the names which are mentioned here, AN is coming. It might not be in the same order, but it is there. Okay, so this is the result grid where all the names are mentioned in which AN is available together, okay, as a pattern. Now let's take another scenario. What if I wanted to search for the names where the second character is A, not the first one, the second character? In this case, what I will do is I will change this pattern to underscore and then I will write A, and after that I will put percentage. Now this underscore only make sure that before A there is only single characters. Okay, so it will make sure that it only tracks a single character before A. After A it can be any number of characters. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out if we are getting the desired results. All right then, if I see here in all these names, A is the second character. So this is how the like operator is used. Now let's discuss how the in operator is used. The in operator is used for filtering the data based on multiple values. Okay, for example, you want the data of the employees who work in IT department and HR department together. Okay, now some of you will say that this can be achieved by using the or condition as well. Correct, in this case you can go ahead and achieve it with or condition. But what if you want only the records where the employee ID is 1 3 5 7 9 12 13 15, or any random number which you need, right? So you won't be able to write or statement for all of them because that is not practical and that is not how the clean coding is done. That's the power of in keyword. So let's go ahead and write the query for the first scenario where we wanted to find out the HR and IT department employees. So we will do select star from employees where department in HR and IT. So here are two things to remember. First thing is you have to always enclose the values inside the parenthesis when you are using in keyword. And second thing is if it is a string, make sure it is enclosed in double quotes and separated by comma. Those are the points you should remember when you're working with in keyword. Let me go ahead and run this. So let's analyze the data. Here, department is either HR or IT. So our query worked perfectly. Now let's write the query for the second situation where we wanted the details of the employees who had some random employee IDs. Unlike like keyword, the in keyword works both with numerical column as well as text column. Okay, so let me go ahead and write this. I want 10, 12, 20, 30, 40. Okay, now these are the employee IDs, so I'll just change the column name to employee ID, and let's go ahead and run this. Now let's analyze this data. Now this only gave us the records for the employee ID 10, 12, 20 and 40. So this is how the in operator is used. In the real world, the operators are not used separately. They are often combined to get the desired result. So suppose we want the employees data who work in IT and HR department and whose name starts with the A. Here we will make use of both like and in keyword. So let's see how the combination of the operator can be used to solve this problem. So we will write select star from employees emp name, where emp name like it is starting with A and it can have multiple characters after that, so we will use percentage sign and the department in again IT and HR. Alright then, so let's go ahead and run this. So now in this both the conditions are true. So the name is starting with A and the department is either HR or IT. So this is how we can use like and in keyword together. The common mistakes which beginners do is not enclosing the pattern in the inverted commas when they are working with the like operator. They often forget to place the comma in between values when they are using the in operator. They forget these parentheses, and they also, sometimes use percentage and underscore in a wrong way, which gives totally different data. So these are some of the points which you should remember. Okay, so in this video we learned how we can use like for pattern matching. We learned the wildcards. Percentage is used for multiple character tracking and underscore is used for single character tracking. We also learned how we can use the in keyword, and we saw how we can combine both of them to get the desired output. These operators are very commonly used in real SQL projects and data analytics tasks. So in the next video, we will learn how to sort data using the order by clause in SQL. If you are learning SQL step by step, make sure to check out the playlist and subscribe to Sagar Data Lab. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.